So as you guys noticed, the position is different. The opening position is different. So there is this version of chess called chess960 or freestyle chess. You have not heard of it?
No, sir.
So in that version of chess, it's a different way of. The only difference is the pieces are jumbled at the start of the game. So opening preparation is not really there in your normal e4, e5. That won't work. So now you have to listen. So that means you have to understand the position and work accordingly. The normal opening principles, put a pawn in the center, develop the knight here or there, that won't work in chess 960. So this is one of the positions out of 960 positions that are possible, where the pieces are jumbled.
You mean that the knight is the king and the rook is
Nobody is
the
in, not knight is king, king is knight. Knight
So
is
should
knight,
we
king
say-
is king.
So
All
we
the
don't
pieces
have
are
to
the same.
Remember?
There's
So-
nothing to remember. This is just
So
one
then
of the.
how are we going to set it on the board?
No, you're going to play normal chess. Right now, we're going to see a game played between the world champion, Gukesh, and Caruana in
This is
freestyle chess.
freestyle?
Yes, this is freestyle chess or chess 960. So there was a tournament just last week on freestyle chess 960. So we're going to see the game played between Gukesh and Caruana. Gukesh was white. No, sorry, Caruana was white and Gukesh was black. So this is the quarterfinals of the tournament.
I think if I was
Huh.
white, I would play e4.
E4.
Sir, should we set it like this on the board now?
Right now, let's understand the game that's being played. How we play and all, we'll see later. So when you play the game, I'll set the position which you have to play. So that we'll see later. So, Caruana started with this knight to b3. Gukesh replied with knight to d6. Caruana played e4.
See, I told you.
That was second move. And Gukesh also replied with e5. And now f3 by Caruana, opening up the bishop. Both bishops are open. And Gukesh brings out this knight.
I think what I would do is jumble the pieces back.
That you cannot do. This is chess 960. You cannot just change the pieces back. How can you jumble the pieces back? You're playing a different version of chess called chess 960. That will take time, no? So after a few moves, it will look like a normal position. Now it looks weird. So we have to play some games in this format. Then you'll get used to, different kinds of positions. So now Caruana goes for d4. Is it a free pawn?
No.
Dinesh, focus now. It's not a free pawn. It's defended by how many pieces?
2.
2. And it's attacked by
2.
2. So it's defended enough. So it's fine. Just a second. Huh? Okay. So d4 and now takes and f5. Gukesh also opens up his bishop.
Bishops.
Bishops. With this move, this bishop. Now there's a threat. Black is making a threat. What is that threat?
So,
Yes, Mihir. No? Dianshi.
so some threat, like a checkmate.
No, no. Threat can be anything. Checkmate, taking a piece, anything. What's the meaning of threat? If Mihir is saying, I'll take your headband, I'll take your pencil, that's a threat. If he's saying, I'll take your chocolate, that's also a threat. Everything is a threat. What is Mihir saying?
Oh, wait. No, it's a bad.
Mihir is saying, oh no, I will. I wait, oh no. So there is a threat in the position, guys. Have a good look.
So
What
the
is-
rook is trapped.
How?
At first I thought if you go to b4, knight b4, then the rook will be trapped if you kill the pawn with the bishop.
So what exactly is the threat? What is black threatening to play right now?
So knight b4.
Then that will become a threat when you attack it, na? It's not a threat now. Right now, what's a threat? Like knight before a threat. When knight before comes, then there will be a threat. Right now, there's a threat, which is not knight before or attacking the queen. There is a pawn hanging, guys. Bishop takes pawn. That's a bishop. It's not a normal position. The threat is bishop takes pawn. So your pawn is hanging. So that is a threat. Yeah.
Sir, I was defending with the knight to kill the pawn.
No, you don't need that, no? So you can directly take it. So black is threatening to take it. So now you have to either wait. There was a knight. Where did the knight go? I forgot to give the knight. There was a knight over here, right? When the pawn took, we took back. Yeah, so there was a knight there. So either we have to take this pawn or defend our a pawn. Otherwise, you lose your pawn. So he went for knight takes pawn.
Mistake.
Oh, it's fine. G6. Knight went back, and now Gukesh will of course take back the pawn. He picks it up with the threat of bishop takes rook. So rook has only one square. Rook a1. Whose position do you like right now? Is white better or black better?
So black.
Okay, all right. Why?
Sir, because the bishop is more active.
Bishop is more active. Okay.
Just
And
too active.
those are saying white. Why? Any reason?
Sir, because it has support from every pieces.
Okay, all the pieces look active. Okay, all right. So this position is actually better for white. Computer says it's like 1.1 advantage. Advantage worth the pawn. That much better for white. Because open file for the rook, knight's active, the bishops are active.
1.1 is very less in numbers at least.
Yeah, so what do you expect? White will be winning after 5 moves, is it? 5 moves of the game and white's winning plus 3. How will that happen? You cannot just win a game just like that. You have to build your advantage. So of course 1.1 is less, but that's how games go. If you want to win the game, you have to first get an advantage. So right now white is a good position because all his pieces have good squares. For black, the rook is yet to be active. It's fine, but it's better for white. The bishop went back. Now knight takes knight.
Sir,
Yeah.
how do you castle?
That we will get there. We'll see that important point soon. Takes. And now there's a free pawn for white to take. What is that free pawn?
Sir, A7.
Yeah, he picks it up. There was nothing Gukesh could have done. Gukesh plays queen d2.
How will you castle? It's already castle.
And now queen h4. So castling basically means when you castle on the king side, king will go here, right?
Yes, sir.
And when you castle on the queen side, king will go here. Normally, right? Same thing applies in chess960. Wherever the king and rook are, if you want to castle this side, there should be nothing between king and rook. So if the bishop moves, you can castle by moving the king here. And rook will come here. If you want to castle this side, king will stay here and rook will come here. So right now if black wants, black can castle on the queen side. You will see if when they castle. So queen h4 played. Bishop to h6 check.
So now it's a castle.
You can block. Yeah. Bishop moves.
So knight can also block.
But knight blocks is a pin, no? So why go into a pin? So bishop takes, knight takes. And now black castles. Where will black move for castling, guys?
Reveal. So G8?
Yeah. King goes all the way to G8 and rook comes to F8. Just king side castling.
No, Gukesh is better.
Why is Gukesh better? Gukesh is down a pawn, no? He lost the a pawn. So white's pieces are active. King is safe actually. King is pretty safe here.
So you can just go away.
He doesn't even need to castle. It's almost like the king has already castled. He just needs to bring out the bishop somewhere. Bishop here, bring the rook in. Okay. Now
Then who wins the game?
that we will see here, we are looking at the game right now. So when you see the game, don't ask who wins the game. The queen comes to c3, keeping it on a very nice diagonal.
I think so.
The king has been. We'll see.
Yeah.
Rook came to a8. So Gukesh is going for some play on opponent's king side. Queen side. Takes.
It's a good fight.
Yeah. But now there is a big sort of threat here of the rook entering. You don't want to allow. Yeah. Which pawn move?
B4.
Why 2 steps? 1 step is enough. If you move 2 steps, you're opening up your king too much. B3 because it covers a1. So well done, Chirivas.
Wait.
Huh?
Oh, no.
Now queen check. No, not check. It's a pin. Queen g5.
So if you didn't play that, then if you played anything else, like normally with a knight or something, then rook a.
Rook a1.
No,
King will move.
So we'll move.
The queen.
Yeah.
Then king would again move. So it would be awkward. That's why b3 was played to stop rook a1. We want the king to be safe. Chirivas was saying?
Sir?
No?
Sir, you got to
What? Huh?
H4.
H4, okay. The queen will just move and stay on the diagonal. Diyanshi was saying?
Sir, knight f5.
Knight cannot move Diyanshi. It's pinned. So more important than
Sir,
poking the
pawn-
queen is
Pawn f3 to f4.
Why give up the pawn for free, mister?
Don't move the knight.
Just develop it. You cannot move the knight suction and spin.
Don't move the already better.
So just bring out your pieces. Don't forget development. Just because it's chess960 doesn't mean you don't need to bring out your pieces. Your pieces need to come out. So no point in poking the queen. Just bring out your pieces and develop it. Rook has to come in next. So bishop e2, pawn to c5. So white's advantage is actually almost +3 now. White is in a great position according to the computer. Why is that so? Why is white so much better? It's just one pawn extra.
Shows that white is better than.
Where?
Sir, white
Yeah.
is more developed.
Yeah, when you analyze the game on chess.com, you will see na, on the bar.
Sir, white is more developed, sir.
But how is white more developed? White has a rook not developed. Black has developed everything. So white has more control of the center. Black has doubled pawns, and white's a pawn up. So all of this adding together, it's a good advantage for
So
white.
white also has almost a checkmate, sir.
Where?
G7.
But for that knight has to go there. No? But knight cannot do that. So anyway, so c5 was played by Gukesh, and now guess what white played? Caruana played. Who can find out?
Grandmaster.
Of course, these are the top players in the world.
Sir, bishop c4.
But we just moved it to e2. Why move it again to c4? c4, I just take it. And then you'll have to take with the pawn and your king is open. So your pawns will be doubled.
Sir, castling.
Exactly. Good. Castling was done by Caruana because his king was not safe over here. Pieces were swooping in on that side. So he just castled and now he's safe.
Sir, can you castle multiple times? No.
How can you castle multiple times in chess?
Sir,
All the rules are the same as in chess.
Oh.
Chess960 chess, same rules except for the starting position and castling.
Because we did.
That except that everything else is same. No difference.
So queen also has almost a checkmate. Sir.
And yeah, but here something surprising happened. Gukesh resigned.
Sir.
Gukesh believed the position is completely gone. After castling, his king is safe and he's going to play f4, f5. The square is active.
I
His pawn
knew
is weak.
that you'd be
and-
sad if he loses.
Yeah, he could have played on here, but it doesn't feel like it's lost. But he just resigned here. Let me see what was the. Yeah. So basically, the reason he resigned was this was the second game of the quarterfinal. First game, Gukesh already lost.
What the?
Yeah. What happened? People
This is
don't
the
lose
game?
games. What is this? You have never lost a game. So
This
just,
is the first
this is
game.
the second game. So listen first of all, na? Without listening, you're simply reacting just like that. So this was the second game of the quarterfinal. First game, Gukesh had already lost. So this was a must-win game for Gukesh. And this position he cannot win. Even if you try hard, White is the one who's better. And White's the one who's a pawn up. So there's no chance to win. Draw maybe. So draw doesn't get him anything. He would still lose the match if he drew this game.
But if we drew the motor.
If you drew, then he still loses a match. Caruana goes to the semi-finals because Caruana has already won game 1. So there was no chance to win this position as black. That's why Gukesh resigned because White's position is just too good.
And then he gets
If it was a normal game in a normal tournament, they would just play on because a draw is possible for black because it's around equal. White's better, but there's chance of equality. But here, it's better for White and black has no chance really to come back in the game, to win the game because White is holding all the cards. All the pieces are active. White's up a pawn. White is better pawn structure and White is a safer king. So no, he didn't see any chance here to come back and win the game. So Gukesh resigned in just 18 moves. So now in 18 moves. So in today's game, we'll be playing. So how many positions are there in chess960?
So 960.
Yeah, 960 positions. There are 960 ways you can jumble up the pieces in different orders. It might seem a lot, but it's possible.
Who jumbles the pieces?
It just software, it just computer does it. Let's choose one of the positions out of 960. So today's class, the position we're going to play is, I'll set it on the board here. So you have to see accordingly and set the pieces.
Is
when
it
you
a
start.
game 960?
No, when you play the games, that is.
I just play the first one, which one? Sir, if you move the king, we can't do castle.
Yeah, once you move the king, you cannot do castling. And if you move one of the rooks, you can't castle that side. All the rules are the same. So when you see the position, before you make the first move, take your time to think. Don't just.
Freestyle?
Yeah, we're going to play freestyle in class today. So what I was saying was,
So is it the same
of
thing?
course,
Oh, no, I'm very used to it.
the same position that Gukesh and Caruana had, we're going to play.
Yes. I guess copy their moves. Hey.
Mm-hmm.
You never copy white. Good.
So take your time in the first move to understand the position and see how you want to play the opening.
Oh shit, play first.
White of course plays first. Everything is the same as normal classical, normal chess, except for the position of the pieces. That's all.
So the pieces are the same which Gukesh
So is normal chess still there?
No, we'll be playing this today. Chess960.
No, but
So is it
Yeah, I was
still
just joking about chess has changed. Chess has not changed. This is just a different format of chess that people play sometimes.
I thought.
So are we playing it today?
I thought
Yes,
it
we
now
are.
exists. It does not exist anymore.
Alright, so let's start